I'm making my Indian spiced chicken and chickpea curry. It's one of those suppers that I'll make any night of the week, especially when I've got friends or family coming over, because I make it all in one big pot. It's a one pot supper, and it's so flavored with like gorgeous spices of ginger and cumin and cayenne and turmeric and garlic, and there's chickpeas in it and spinach and beautiful quality chicken, and you pop it all into one dish. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually brown off the chicken. Are you impressed, by the way, that my casserole dish matches my sweater? I'm going to pop in some of this beautiful Kerrygold salted butter. I pop in a tiny bit of rapeseed oil with it so that it doesn't burn. And once they're melted, I'm going to start browning off all the chicken. While you're browning off the chicken, you can also be like slicing up your onions and your ginger, so you're not spending too much time hovering over the stove. What I really want is really good quality chicken, but with the bones on, so that we're getting all those beautiful flavors from the bones. And you want to put it skin side down, and we're going to do these in batches. Wash my hands. Got some lovely seaweed pepper that I love using. We could use regular freshly ground black pepper, and some really good quality sea salt. And the chicken is ready to be turned. So what that does is we're locking in all the juiciness of the gorgeous chicken, and we're also creating beautiful texture and building up that flavour. And so my first batch of chicken is browned. I'm going to pop it into a clean plate. So this is a one pot supper, which I love one pot suppers. So in we go, the last batch of chicken, and you're popping it in skin down. So that's all the chicken browned off in my beautiful Kerrygold unsalted butter. In go my onions, and then I'm going to just cook those off for about a minute. And then next goes in my fresh garlic that I've crushed up. So we are popping in so much gorgeous spice. Next, I'm popping in the chickpeas. These are canned, rinsed and drained. This is super healthy. And then in goes in my brown chicken, and just make sure you get all of the juices, and just make sure you give it a really good stir, and you're getting all of the spices and the onions and the ginger and the garlic and the chickpeas all mixed around the chicken. You want to embed and immerse that chicken in all of these flavors. And then just before you put it into the oven, I'm putting in some chicken broth, a pinch of really good quality sea salt again, and again my fiery seaweed pepper. And this goes into the oven for 45 minutes while I go light a few candles around my bath and soak in it while my curry is cooking. My favourite part of when I put in dishes like this into the oven is taking off the lid. It's so gorgeous. So I'm going to turn on the heat, and the last thing I'm adding in is the gorgeous fresh baby spinach. It takes like 1 minute to wilt in here. Popping it in and then just shoving it in with your wooden spoon. You could serve this with rice or naan bread. So sometimes I like to serve it up just like this in the pot, and everybody help themselves. I'm adding in some flat leaf parsley too, just to make it lovely and peppery. This is such great, clean, good, wholesome food. You know, with the spinach and the chickpeas and all of those spices that are so good for you. There we have it, my gorgeous Indian spiced chicken and chickpea stew. A supper for any time of the week or any occasion. The full recipe is below. Make sure you pop over to the other playlists, comment below, or tag me on any social media if you take some pictures. Go and do your table up really nicely, invite your friends along for supper, and cook this gorgeous dish. Love you guys. See you soon.